Okay, everybody, I'm Sergeant Alpha. I'm gonna start doing my first YouTube video for LSPDFR today. Uh, I've played LSPDFR for a while. I got started with Grand Theft Auto 4 and LCPDFR. Kind of started playing after I watched Bay Area Bugs and Jeff Favigano play. And once I figure out how I can get scheduled with my work schedule, I'm going to try to start posting videos pretty regularly. And I'm going to be doing some traffic stops. I'll try to get some call outs and just kind of take it as it goes. And if there's something that you guys want to see in any of my videos or something you don't like, just leave a comment in the comment section and I'll try to put on some stuff that you guys like. I also have different skins that I use sometimes. So if you want to see a different skin, again, just leave it in the comment section and I'll try to change those up. I like the Crown Victoria, so I'm just going to be using the Crown Victoria today. I also have the Charger, Impala, and I also have a couple unmarked Suburbans. So if you want to see a patrol with a different vehicle, just let me know. But I'm going to be going 10-8 to what we get. I'm using Vocal Dispatch as one of my mods. I like it a little bit. I mean, it takes a little bit of getting used to. And then also I have the Police Computer Plus. It takes the computer back to the LCPDFR version of the police computer, and you can look up any vehicle information or pedestrian information, same as you would in Grand Theft Auto 4, and you can also request backup through that computer. So I'll use it today as well to kind of show you guys what it's like. I kind of like it. The only thing is, with it being a full screen computer, if the person takes off on you, you don't see it automatically. And with this computer, you can still use the original computer. You don't have to use the Police Computer Plus. So if you think they're going to run on you, you can just use the original computer or just use your radio. And that guy made a turn from the left lane, so we're going to try to stop him for improper lane usage. I'm from North Carolina, so a lot of the traffic laws I'll be enforcing will be North Carolina traffic laws. And we're trying to mimic him over there and pull up behind him. Here's what I'm talking about with the Police Computer Plus. It's Los Angeles Police Department, but you just log in and vehicle database. The license plate for the vehicle that you have blipped is automatically in. So all you have to do is click search. And the vehicle is insured. It's a Cordell Walker. If any of you kids from the 90s remember Walker Texas Ranger, that was his actual name. He's had 3 citations. His license is valid, and he's been stopped 3 times. He has no active warrants. So just go to main menu, pedestrian database. Again, the pedestrian is also automatically typed in, so you just have to click search. And same information. So we're going to go ahead and step out and talk to him. Now, I know some guys like Bay Area Bugs or Jeff, they'll talk to the person while they're doing a traffic stop. Personally, I don't do that, but if you guys would rather me do that, I can do that for you guys. So we're just going to ask for his ID. And it is Cordell Walker. And since we already have his information, we're just going to go ahead and issue the citation for the illegal lane usage, which I guess it could be careless driving, but we're just going to give him a $50 citation since it's not that big of a deal, and we're going to be letting him go. Now, if my LSPDFR crashes, it's one of the callouts that I have installed, and I can't figure out which one it is.
Attention all units.
The only way
a civilian in need of assistance
I can really figure it out is if I install all of them and then put them back in one by one. I just haven't had the time to do that. So we're going to be responding to this police impersonator. They want us to respond code 3, which is just right around the corner here. And see if we can catch up to this person.
Dispatch, we have a visual.
7 Lincoln 20. Roger.
He's officer, I'm glad to see you. Guy drove alongside my car a few minutes ago. Flashed a badge at me, just regular car, no lights. I wasn't speeding or anything, the whole thing just seemed odd. When an off-duty cop tried to stop someone like that, it was weird. When I didn't listen to him, he just drove off. He wasn't a police car, but sure as hell was dressed up like one. While you guys, black colored buffalo. Alright, and we'll see if we can
heading northbound on Supply Street.
find this buffalo. Oops. Which some of the other cars I have modified, the stock buffalo and the stock
Target last seen
bison
westbound on
I've replaced,
Boulevard.
and I've also put in a Dodge Challenger, so if you see any of those cars driving around, that's why. I can go ahead and get through this light here. There's my charger for the LSPD.
Target last seen heading southbound on Popular Street.
It looks like he's just up here to the right. Get through this intersection and see if we can spot this buffalo, which I believe that's him up ahead, and it is the modified buffalo around this thing here.
Dispatch, we have a visual.
7 Lincoln 20. Roger.
Oops. My shift key wasn't working and then I double tapped it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and try to get out of the road here, and then we'll look up his information. Vehicle database and search it. Arnold Angel, insured, 3 citations. His license is expired and he's been stopped 3 times. So even on top of that police impersonation, or possible police impersonation, he does have an expired license, so we have reason to talk to him anyway. And we'll just double check that. And we'll go ahead and step out of the car and talk to him. I do like that you can do the passenger side approach, which he's going to run.
Units, we have a criminal resisting arrest in La Mesa.
Requesting assistance for pursuit. Requesting assistance for pursuit. And sometimes the local dispatch doesn't always pick up what you're trying to say, but see if we can at least get a helicopter in. Requesting helicopter support. No, okay, so we're just gonna have to go in the backup menu, which with the vocal dispatch you have to pretty much say exactly the phrasing in the readme page, which I haven't really had time to look at that since I just got it working. But he's down here on the freeway, and depending on how he drives and where he goes, we may try and get some more patrol units involved. And I am running safer chases, so unless I actually ram into his car, the other cars won't really ram into him and murder everybody either. Which I like it just because you don't have the AI police cars just come in and driving through a crowd of people and then slamming into you when the guy that you're arresting, like they do in the regular Grand Theft Auto. And we missed that pit. Oh, cars. Yeah, just because this car is a little bit faster than us, we're going to go ahead and try to get at least one other local patrol unit.
Assistance needed on Del Perro Freeway in
Which I'd slow him down a little bit.
Little Hill. Respond code 3.
Roger, K.
Which, as you can see, since I bumped into him, it's going to let the other cars pit him. Which another physic about the safer chases is it'll let you take the primary unit in a chase. So if you're one of those that like to be in front during the chase, you can set to automatically let you be primary, and the other cars won't pass you when you're primary. So we're going to go ahead and place him under arrest. And we found a pistol on him.
Attention all units. 1015.
So we're just going to try to
no further units required.
set him down in the middle of the median here. If it'll let us. Doesn't look like it's going to. So let's go ahead and get a prisoner transport for
Backup
him.
required for a suspect placed under arrest in Little Seoul.
And there it comes now. And we'll search his car and we'll see if we can get the tow truck to work. Earlier when I tried to use the tow truck, it wasn't wanting to come out. Nothing of interest.
Yo, where you at, Lo? You said 10 minutes away, 40 minutes ago. You took the highway? I said back.
Attention Unit 7, Lincoln 20. We have a traffic alert for an armored car robbery.
Those hood rats you with better have some push.
We'll go ahead and accept that call out and then we'll catch up to it
They want some money.
once we finish searching his car. If this person doesn't get away with selling the car, which apparently is because I was pressing the wrong button.
Well, what the hell ever?
So, go ahead and spawn another car and try to catch up to this AMPR business right here.
Attention Unit 7, Lincoln 20. Approach with caution.
I believe it is that black SUV. So let's flip around back here. Or no, it may be the Buffalo. it is the SUV, it's going to be occupied 2 times. It is the SUV, so he's lane splitting as well. So I'll go ahead and try to stop him when we get a chance. And he's going straight into a pursuit.
Possible 148 on,
And we'll try vocal dispatch
Center
again.
Street.
Requesting an air unit.
Eagle 7. We're
There we
arriving
go.
at the target coordinates.
Try to take him down now.
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Oh. Requesting backup. Ah.
Screw you, pal!
Okay, what just... I think he stabbed me to... Yeah, he stabbed me to death when I was trying to call for backup. So not that great of a start. So we'll just go ahead and try again. I think I'll do one more call out or traffic stop, and then I think I'll call it a day for this video. Again, if there's anything you want to see or think I could do differently, just leave a comment in the comment section and I'll try to address it.
Hi there!
Yeah, what's cracking?
We just fucking broke up last night.
So right now we're up here around the Vinewood Hills area. Normally I try to start out around Strawberry and then I just go from there where the callouts or pursuits take me. I do try to stay around Los Santos though. Sometimes I do run Blaine County Sheriff, so I may throw in several of those videos if you'd rather see that, or a Highway Patrol episode, just let me know. We did have a green light and he could turn, but he just kind of eased around me that intersection before I even started moving, so we're just gonna go ahead and stop him, see what that was about, and then go from there. Move him over just a little bit more. And we'll look at this information. Like I said, you can still use your old police computer. You just tap E, and for the Police Computer Plus, you hold it down, and you can still see all of your recent actions. You can't look them back up again through this, but it just shows who you've looked up. And we'll search the vehicle. Owner Bill Gates. Interesting. His vehicle is insured, no citations, stop, no times. And check the pedestrian database. Michael Freeman, so it's not the owner in the car. So if police radio wants to work, we'll just check and see who the owner is supposed to be through the police radio, because it is usually tied through LSPDFR and Police Computer Plus. I've seen have a couple things that were off as far as the pedestrians go.
Target license plate 29 Zebra Ida William 069
And you see it's
no
now coming up
1099.
as to that person's vehicle. So we're just going to go with it not being Bill Gates' vehicle, and we'll just go ahead and have a talk with him. We'll ask him for the ID, and it is a registered owner, and since they haven't been stopped or haven't had any citations,
Officers report
I was going to say we
possible
would let them go, but she just took off. Requesting an air unit. Requesting air unit.
Eagle 7, we're arriving over the target coordinates.
I'll usually flight calling in air unit because if you actually stop and try not to hit other AI cars, the person you're chasing a lot of times will get further up ahead of you, and it's harder to keep up. And if you have an air unit, you can pretty much always know where they're at, so you can clear traffic instead of just ramming through everyone. Go ahead and get a second car involved and see if we can go ahead and get them stopped. Looks like we're gonna have a third car as well back there, which it is occupied 2 times. It is good that we call for backup, because most of the time if there's more than one pedestrian in a car, they will try to run separate ways on you. And as you can see, I ran into the back of that vehicle, and the unit that is now primary just tried to pit them twice. Which, if you want to turn that back off, it's usually your horn that turns it back off. So if you ever accidentally allow them to pit and you don't want them to, just hit your horn and they should stop pitting. Seeing as how they're driving very aggressively, we're just going to go ahead and try to keep them shut down. If we weren't in the city, I would try to get ahead and put down some spike strips to where we go ahead and get this pursuit shut down. But since there's so many streets in the city that they can go down, it would be very difficult to kind of predict which street they would take and be far enough ahead to get spike strips down. And their bigger cars just pushing my ground control like it's nothing. Almost hit a pedestrian and double back on us. Make sure our units aren't coming. Like I said, when we first started off, we were toward the Pinewood Hills area, and now we're headed down, looks like towards the beach and the Coastal 1. So if we get onto the Coastal 1 and start heading toward Los Santos County, we'll try to see if we can get the Sheriff's Department involved. Which if we do, then you'll get to see sheriff units probably. Most likely it'll be Crown Victoria for the sheriff unit that spawns. Which is looking like we're going down to the coastal one. I just have to see if they turn back into Los Santos or if he made it out to the county. Ease around traffic, check traffic, alright, and I just got checked by my own car back there. We are headed out into the county on the coastal one now. Since we're on the highway, we'll go ahead and get highway patrol.
We have an officer requiring assistance in Pacific Bluff.
Which spawned as LSPD. Which my reason I have a slick top is I used a regular Crown Victoria for the unmarked police cruiser, and then I just put a police skin on it. Which, if I don't use Crown Victoria with the light bar, sometimes I'll use a slick top as well. Since the bus is slowing them down and we are on Coastal 1, I'm going to try to go ahead and get ahead of them to where I can put down a spike strip. My thing is, you have to take into account it's the time it takes you to get out of your vehicle and if you hit anything in your way. Like I just did. And there they go. And spike strips are down. And they hit the strips. I don't know how many tires we got. But they went straight into a wall, it looks like. They have 3 tires down. So we're going to go ahead and try to get them out of the vehicle. He's getting out. So we're going to go ahead and get him. And hopefully our other units, or at least the air unit, will continue to follow the driver, who is now doing donuts in the middle of Coastal 1. So there's Bill Gates. We were correct with him being in the vehicle, after all. He was just the passenger. What are you doing?
Required for a suspect placed under arrest in Bad Canyon.
No.
Queen 2, we are on our way.
It looks like they did get her out of the vehicle.
Good day.
And there's my sheriff unit. And it's a Crown Victoria, but it's different from the plain white Stanier. But with the traffic nightmare trying to clean this up, I'm just going to end this video here. Again, just let me know what you'd like to see and I'll try to incorporate it in my other videos.